first thing Elias noticed when he woke up was the silence. Not the peaceful kind, but a thick, pressing quiet that felt wrong, like the house was holding its breath. His alarm clock blinked 12 o'clock in dim red numbers. He frowned. The power hadn't gone out. At least the clock was still on, but his phone lay dead beside him, screen black and cold. He swung his legs out of bed. The floor was icy, colder than it had ever been, even in winter. As he stood, the silence deepened, swallowing the soft rustle of his clothes and the sound of his own breathing. His heartbeat felt too loud, pounding in his ears. "Hello?" he called. The word vanished the moment it left his mouth. Elias stepped into the hallway. The walls seemed longer than they should have been, stretching into a narrow tunnel of shadow. Family photos lined the corridor, but the faces inside them were wrong. His parents' eyes were scratched out. His sister's smile had been smeared into a dark blur. In the last frame, he saw himself standing in the hallway. Only the eyes stared straight at him, wide with terror. A sound came from downstairs. A slow, wet dragging. Every instinct screamed at him to run, but his feet moved forward on their own. Each step felt heavier, as if the house were pulling him downward. At the bottom of the stairs, the front door stood open, revealing nothing but blackness beyond, deeper than night. The dragging sound stopped behind him. Elias turned. Something stood at the top of the stairs, wearing his body like a poorly fitted coat. Its limbs bent at the wrong angles, joints creaking softly as it smiled with too many teeth. Its eyes were empty holes, leaking darkness. "You weren't supposed to wake up," it whispered in his voice. Elias tried to scream, but the silence swallowed it whole. The thing began to descend the stairs, each step echoing inside his skull. He stumbled backward, falling through the open doorway. He woke up gasping in his bed, drenched in sweat. Morning light filled the room. Birds chirped outside. Shaking, he laughed weakly, relief flooding his chest. Then he noticed the floor, ice cold. And from the hallway he heard